He who digs a pit for others will fall in it himself. There's a bad potato in every sack. When spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion. The beard does not make the philosopher. Be life long or short, its completeness depends on what it was lived for. The devil always takes back his gifts. When you were born, you cried, and the world rejoiced. Live your life in such a manner that when you die, the world cries, and you rejoice. You must be calm to fight a tiger. In a piranha-filled river, the alligator swims backstroke. Truth is more valuable if it takes you a few years to find it. The pen is mightier than the sword. Turn your face towards the sun, and the shadows fall behind you. Some men go through a forest and see no firewood. Begin to weave, and God will give the thread. Even though you know 1,000 things, ask the man who knows one. It is not enough to learn how to ride. You must.
Super life, life is super. Good evening, guys. I'm Dr. Maha here. Welcome. And those of you who cannot hear me, and if you're coming here for the first time, you need to connect to on your left-hand side of your laptop, of your phone, connect to audio. Only then you'll be able to hear me. Okay, big bow. You need to connect. So I'm going to type here, connect to audio. If you're coming here for the first time. All those who are coming here for the first time to Zoom, connect to audio, okay? Left side, all right? And like what Brother Andre from Angola has put, if you're coming for the first time, type the word N. You're new. Okay, good. Big Bo can hear me now, all right? Okay, guys, if you can hear me now, what y'all do, type the word N. If you're coming here for the first time, type the word N. And today is Friday. And Friday, normally we are supposed to have a weekly coaching session. Since I had Tuesday, 3-hour commando training session, Superstar Empowerment. Normally, we used to do that for 5 hours here in Malaysia for 60 people. But that day, we did for almost 350 people and with 190 people going to with us until the end. I really thank all of you because that is test of endurance, guys. And commando means command to do. The word commando means command to do. If you really want to win this business, you have to command your mind to do success for you, okay? That's what commando means. So I see a lot of new people coming in. I welcome all of you who are coming here for the first time. Keep typing. If you are coming new, the first time you keep typing, okay? And I'm going to start about 4 or 5 minutes from now. So, but those of you who are already here, keep typing if you are coming here for the first time, coming for a opportunity meeting. This is SOP, Super Life Opportunity Preview, where we are going to share with you as the tsunami of COVID-19 is on one side, covering the earth with the dark clouds and causing problems health-wise and wealth-wise. There is another tsunami coming on the brighter side, and that tsunami is also covering the earth with light to help people on health-wise and wealth-wise. And that tsunami is called Super Life Wealth Creation Program. So if you see the right way, you can go a big way with us. And I'm going to share with you the essence of what this program is all about. Why Super Life is so powerful and it's gone to 60 over countries. Okay, I'm going to share with you the essence. If you are coming here for first time and if you want to listen to something, listen to the essence first. Your heart loves essence, guys. Your mind loves details. Don't come to listen to details first. Let your heart win this, win first. Let your heart to see first. Then your heart can command your mind to do what you need to do. When your mind commands your heart, your mind is always haywire. Okay, wavery mind we call it. So now I want you to just sit back, relax, enjoy yourself, have fun with me. All of us want fund. How many of you here want money? If you said I want money, you type down there, I want money, okay, or I want wealth. If you say I want health, you type there, I want health. Okay, then if you just keep typing, guys, I want money, you can type there, I want money. Or if you want money and health, okay, I want money and health, just keep typing that. Okay, see who starts first. And why I'm asking to type that, so that you have come here for a specific purpose, so that you sit down through the presentation. No point coming for a presentation and then not sitting through, and then you're not realizing what you came for. You have to sit through the presentation to listen to what's being shared. Many of us are trained ourselves to do things halfway. We are not trained our mind, our body, and our soul to live through something until the end. So your challenge with me today will be to be here until the end and listen through this entire presentation. After that, make your decision. Nobody can impose on you. Nobody can compel you. We can only propose to you. So what we are going to show you, you are not going to pull you into something that you don't want to do. We are going to show you something that you will love to do. You will see it the right way. If we see it the right way, you can go a big way with us, guys. Okay, so welcome. So I want both. I want health. Yes, during this COVID-19, we realize how important both health and wealth is. Okay, vitamin M is very important. Vitamin M is money. And when there is no vitamin M, there will be a lot of stress in our mind. When there's a lot of stress in our mind, our immunity won't work well. Why? When the stress goes up, immunity comes down. So when money problem comes to our head, then what happens? Stress walks into the house. I like there's a saying, an old saying by George Bernard Shaw. He said, when poverty comes knocking the door, love will fly through the window. When poverty comes knocking the door, love will fly through the window. So most of us have gone through a lot of issues now. A lot of our friends have lost their life. Even today, I was doing some work. There was a girl who approached me in Messenger, and she told me her father has got COVID-19. Sir, can you help me to see how we can give SCC-30 for my father now? So it seems he was coughing a lot, and after giving one sachet of SCC-30, he had helped reduce the cough. So she's asked, so people are having, now it's coming closer and closer to our homes also. Where I'm staying in the condominium, there's one case of COVID-19, guys. So whether we like it or not, we are now in an era where challenges are there and challenges are coming in a big time. But this is the best opportunity for you to also to create something bigger in your life. There's a saying in Chinese, within every crisis, there's an opportunity. So if you see this opportunity within this crisis, I assure you, you can go a big way. Not only you can make money, you can become a millionaire within 1 year. I repeat that. If you can see this the right way, doing this business globally, within 1 year, you can become a millionaire in this business. Okay, so I have your assurance, I have your confidence, and I can feel your energy. See not the race, see the grace. I like Zoom because I don't worry who's in front of me. I only feel souls. I feel energies. So I'm going to share with you my slides now, and I'm going to start. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the presentation, and do not make any decision while you are seeing the presentation. If you, after the end of the session, if you like what you see and if you want to do something about it, call back the friend who invited you. Ask him more, and he will give you the details. Okay? And if you don't want to do anything about it, no problem. Be friends, and always be friends, guys. Okay? So because at this COVID-19 and all these problems, we need a lot of friends around us. I like that's now the quote when I shared before starting. When a sorrow is shared, it becomes half sorrow. Okay, so we must share the joy, we must share the pain. So here
also
we have
learn how to fall.
When we have a very powerful system that I'm going to share with you, and the system came about 3 years ago. Today, the new norm is people are all going into online, either through their laptop or through their phone. It's become a very common thing. The new norm has become a normal thing now. We are already in the new norm for almost 8 months now. It started the month of March in most of the world. Okay, COVID-19 started in February. It was coronavirus disease in the month of November. It evolved to become COVID in the month of February. When it became COVID means it became a pandemic. And then we are all went into a lockdown, our first lockdown in the month of March. Now it's become like a way of life. Without mask, we don't want to go out of the house. Without this, without that. So it's become a way of life now. We have accepted it. Until we find a vaccine, we don't know when the vaccine is coming. Some say it's already here. So it can be 3 months, it can be 6 months. So till then, we have to take care of ourselves, guys. Okay. So with that in mind, let me just share my presentation. Today, everybody, if you get a chance now's the time for you to be your own boss. That is a realization that must come to us now. This morning, I opened up my Facebook. I saw the news where one of the top banks in Malaysia, which has got a branch in Singapore, is terminating not the low-end people, but the high level, the high head of office, head of consumer, head of the departments, they are being terminated. And then why? Because they have to restructure themselves. And because of this pandemic. In a very short period of time, banks have been shaken. Governments have been shaken. And what about we individuals? So now we realize that we cannot rely on organization. We cannot rely on systems. We have to rely on ourselves. So be your own boss. And that is what I realized. That's what I gained 36 years ago when a system like this touched me when I was 22 years old. So welcome. My name is Dr. Mahadevan. I'm like this Steven Spielberg movie. I'll run the credit towards the after little story about this session. Okay. So my name is Mahadevan, and they call me Dr. Maha. 36 years ago, I started in a program like this, and during that time, I was working as a government servant with the Income Tax Department of Malaysia. It was a system like this made me realize that I'm more than what I am. I come from a very remote place in Malaysia, one of the most remotest places in Malaysia, where I was not exposed to English. I was not exposed to business. I was trained that I had to work hard, study hard, and go work for the government. And then I went to government. I saw the title is long, but income is short. So I was always looking for something more. And I realized that if I go with this kind of salary, this kind of growth, I will end up retiring at 55, but I will never go anywhere in life. It was John Kennedy who said, life is not a prison in which we await our execution. Life is a journey. We must enjoy it, guys. Today, with COVID-19, we realize we have to enjoy life. We don't know when the breath can go. So best way to do that is to be your own boss. And best way to be your own boss is to do your own business. To do your own business is going to cost us a bomb. And this is a chance for you to start with what you have, where you are, and to do your own business. So welcome to a business that's going to help you to be your own boss. And the time is now. Why? Because you cannot rely much of the bigger organization. You have to rely on yourself. Micro and macro, we call it. Macro is our own doing, how we can handle small level. And sorry, macro is a bigger level where governments all can handle. Micro is we handling it ourselves, a smaller level. And at this pandemic, governments and bigger organizations cannot help us because they go into what we call as force majeure. They are not obligated to help us during pandemics, but they go and they help us. If at all they're helping us, it's not on contractual obligation, but on humanitarian level. But we have to help ourselves, guys. We have family, we have to take care of ourselves. So be your own best, and this is a time. If you want to realize that being your own boss is the most important thing, now is the best time. And this could be the opportunity. And earn money working from home. This has become a norm now, WFH, work from home. Even people who are having salary income are also working from home. What more for people who are doing business? So this is a chance for you to work from home and choose your own hours. I love that. One of the reasons why I quitted income tax at a very early age, after 8 years there, 5 years I did a business like this part-time, I realized time is my most important, my most precious asset that God has given us. After the breath in the morning, when I get up, if I have breath, I have life. If there's no breath, there's no life. So once I have breath, I have thoughts. The moment I have thoughts, I have time. So the time is the most important thing, how I spend the 24 hours. Whether you're rich, poor, or whether you're pauper, everyone is given the 24 hours. How I use the 24 hours today will decide my future tomorrow. So the 24 hours is, I can decide my own hours and through this program. So ladies and gentlemen, the essence of this program is to help you to be your own boss. And then the timing is now, and to work from home and to choose your own hours to work. You don't have to give your hours to others, but you can choose your own hours. Okay, and if you have that in mind, then you're on the right place, right time. Welcome on board. And what I'm going to show you next, whatever I'm going to show now, if you see the right way, you can go big way with us, guys. 18 years old, 19 years old, I've gone into having businesses into 18, 19 countries. And they have changed their lives within a year, just in college, and they have changed their lives. There are people for 60 years old, 70 years old, almost who are retired. They also are changing their life using the same program that I'm going to share with you. Okay. Now, what is so special about this program? This program, the dawn of a new era, started in 2017. I call this the dawn of a new era. And that is what it is all about. Let me just share this with you too. This is the dawn of a new era, guys. An era where we are moving away from tradition into something much more virtual. Okay, this is a virtual world now. What I'm talking to you now is through a virtual world. And virtual is, if you take the word virtual and spiritual is the same. Everything in around us is spiritual, guys. Spirituality is not something you only feel when you go to place of worship. We are all in the spiritual world now. And without spiritual world, we cannot communicate like this through a computer, through a phone and all that. In scientific term, they call it virtual. So this is a virtual reality now. And in that virtual reality, you have a chance to now to make bigger money and better money and faster way. Doing a business globally. And that is what we are going to share with you. And this dawn of new era started in 2017, where Superlife, the company started, Dominator, the team started, and SLWC Global Franchise System combined this together and spreading around the world. If you see the right way, you can have a sunshine in your life now. And this 2020, we had both, guys. 2020, we had a very dark clouds covering the whole world. And then there is also a little light that's coming along that, and that's called Superlife. Superlife. Okay, so you see the right way, you can go big way. This is the first slide that I used on 24th October 2017. And I'm using the same slide now here to show you that we are not a new company. We are a 3-year-old company. And in this last 3 years, we have evolved. What if we had not prepared ourselves? When the COVID-19 happened, all of us would have gone haywire, including myself, because I relied a lot on outside system. I relied a lot on companies. I relied a lot on outside factors to get my business going. That means because I was a coach trainer. So my money came from training people, and I have to go there and meet them physically and do that. But when COVID-19 happened, we are all made to sit down. But thank God, God gave us this opportunity in 2017. The company started somewhere in the mid of 2017, somewhere in June or April or May of 2017. But SLWC Global Franchise System was launched on 24th October 2017. And that is what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you something that you have never heard before. You could have heard of a system like this before, and there was called many names. But we are calling it SLWC Global Franchise System, Franchise Opportunity. Okay. Started on 24th October 2017 and is gone into 3rd year anniversary now. And within these 3 years, it has changed a lot of people's life. If a Superlife company has gone to 60 over countries, our system has gone to 48 over countries, guys, and help people to have changed their lives health-wise and wealth-wise. And what we did 3 years ago, today has become like we have mastered the game. We are not trying something new. Because many people, when COVID-19 happened, they were panicked, they didn't know what to do, and they went online, they were learning new things, they were trying to do something new, and they were looking for masters to do that. But we have mastered the game, and what I'm sharing with you is something we have done before. We are practitioners, guys. We are not telling you something based on trials and tribulation and trying to tell you to try this, it might happen to you. No. We are giving you something, if you do, you will get. If you don't do, you won't get. Simple as that, guys, okay? It's not a belief system, it's a reality. So we have used our belief system, believing the system when it started. Today, we are living the joy of that. We are living the lifestyle, and we are sharing that with you. So welcome. So this is our 3rd year anniversary, and our concept, we are not selling physical product here, guys. Even though there is a physical product, but we are not asking you to, this is not a selling game. We are asking you to share an opportunity and share people the idea. What is the difference between a rich man and a poor man? A rich man has got lots of ideas to convert into to make money. I was reading about the Virgin Airlines founder, okay, Kevin Benson, Mr. Benson. When I read about him, he's a multipreneur. He had created so many things he failed, so many things he succeeded, but many of the things gave him money. So the rich people have lots of ideas, guys. So we need ideas. So this is one idea that we are giving you, how to start local, go global. It doesn't matter which part of the world you are. There are 125 of you are now here, and you can be any part of the world. You can be the most remotest place of the world. As long as you have a smartphone. If you don't have a smartphone, you won't be able to come to listen to me. As long as you have a smartphone, as long as you have a laptop, you can start local and go global, guys. Many people are doing it in the last 3 years. College students and elderly people, everyone is in the part of the game. So welcome to SLWC Global Franchise System. Start local, go global. Now, this is another slide that I used during that time. And I purposely put in 2017 my picture in a phone, because I said this is what's coming. Okay, I said we are going to do business through the phone, and that's what's become a reality now. And even if we cannot fly, most of us couldn't fly now. Most of us could not go out of our country, but we still can do business. What is flying for us is a virtual reality through our smartphone, guys. So this is the reality now, and you can fly to anywhere in the world to do any business you want through this smartphone. And that is what we are giving you, an idea to start local, go global. Okay, so now, what is this concept now? How has this concept evolved from what we started in 2017? How has it evolved now? We see we have a new logo, an SLWC Global Franchise System. We want you to go around the world to make your money, guys. Where you are now, if you have any expertise, you can be a doctor, you can be an engineer, you can be an accountant, you can be anybody. If you have an expertise, and if you use the expertise to convert to business, you need a good market. Or you are Mr. Nobody. You're not a doctor, you're not an engineer, but you want to go into business. Any business that we do, either we convert our expertise into the business, or we want to create the business and make the business help us. It needs marketing, guys. Today we are showing you where your market is not limited. Right from the comfort of your home through the power of a smartphone, you can go into the global market. Global market or globalization normally was done by governments, G to G, government to government. It was done by tycoons because it's very costly. But today, a housewife, a college student, anyone, as long as they have the urge to do something different in their life, and if they have a smartphone and they have the laptop, they can start local, go global, guys. Okay, and that is what we are sharing with you. The whole world is in your palm now. Now, when we started, we told dawn of the new era, start local, go global, and supply company was started during that time, and dominated team came along with that, and then SLWC Global System started, and rise of technopreneurship. 36 years ago, when I came out from income tax, I was called an entrepreneur. From salaried person, I became an entrepreneur. What is the difference between a salaried person and an entrepreneur? A salaried person exchanges his time with an organization and makes his income at every end of the month for the time he has exchanged with them, and he makes the money. And then he gets an increment every year. That's a salaried person, static income. An entrepreneur, where he relies on his ideas and his dreams, and then he works towards that to achieve his dream by exchanging his ideas with people. One exchanges time, the other one exchanges idea. So when I quitted income tax to come out to the world, I became an entrepreneur. So I had ideas, I used the ideas to make my money, guys. So time doesn't matter for me at the moment because my ideas mattered most. So now we are giving you a chance to do that. And that time when I came out, I was called entrepreneur. But today, if I were to come out from income tax, if I were to resign from income tax to come, I will be called technopreneur. That means most of my work is being done by technology, not me. I just connect people together with this idea, and people are connected through technology. And that is a speed. Speed is the new currency of business. So if you look at 36 years ago, what I used to do in 5 years, today's young boys who have got not much experience in this business, not even knowledge about the business, not even knowledge about the industry, they have already done that 5 years work in 1 year, guys. What we used to do in 1 year, they have done it in 1 month. What we used to do in 1 month, they're doing it in 1 day. Welcome to the new world. Welcome to the world of digital marketing, guys. And this is a concept right from the comfort of your home. Through the power of smartphone, you can go into global market. Okay. Now, how is this important now? 2017, we started. At that time, it was like a luxury. But today, with COVID-19, it's become a necessity, guys. A luxury is turned to a necessity now because planes don't fly anymore. Even they do, they are not flying as usual. At one time, anyone can fly. Today, I think so it's back to only those guys who can afford it to can fly. And not only that, you got a lot of restrictions to fly now. And that restrictions keeps you at your home. But I can still fly without depending on this system. I can fly with this system, guys. And that is what Steven Spielberg said, the greatest inventor of this century is Steve Jobs, because he's given such a powerful tool in our hand. And Robert Kiyosaki said, if you have a smartphone and if you're still poor, nothing is wrong with the smartphone. Something is wrong with us because you have not learned about the smartphone. We chat with the smartphone, we send all kinds of things all around the world through our WhatsApp, and then we do that, and then we watch all kinds of things in smartphone, and that's all we do. But there is a way where we can convert our ideas to money through smartphone, guys. So that is what we are sharing with you. And because of this speed of the smartphone now, and Bill Gates made a very powerful statement recently. He said, never before in the history of mankind, where so much is being given to so many in so little time. So much is being given to so many in so little time. So that is the speed we are giving you now. Guys, if you see the right way, you can just use your smartphone to make big money, fast money in a simple way globally by helping people help twice and well twice. Okay. Now, anything you start as an entrepreneur, you must start with a dream, or you must start with a target, or you must start with a goal. They say an empty mind is a devil's workshop. A focused mind is an angel's playground. So the company helps us to do that. Within these 3 years, we have gone to so many countries, also and 4 or 5 countries. Last year, we were in Istanbul. At the beginning of this year, before the COVID-19, we were in Bangkok. And this year, the company has decided, those people who joined us, even if you join today, you still have time within the next 2 months to participate. That's what I like about Superlife. You don't have to come to a certain level to go for overseas leadership. Even if you join today, you can join us with that. And you are not going to just visit countries. You are going to be a part of almost 1,000 people around the world and attend our leadership meeting, guys. Beginning of this year, we were in Bangkok. There were 800 of them. So I'm going to start with this video, a few minutes video on what is there for you, what is in store for you if you come to Dubai with us. And this is the video, guys. Only when you travel, you'll know the world. So this is a chance for you to join us, to know the world, to know yourself better, and to see a new country, a new place. And that itself will expand your mind to do more, guys. Okay. So come along, join the game. And what are you supposed to do? How to make the money here? Yes, I like this. I'm so far so good. So what am I supposed to do? What is needed for me? So I'm going to show you how to make money the SLWC Global Franchise System way, the Super Life way. Okay. Okay. What are the benefits first? When people join something, they want to know what is in it for me. Number one, you're going to get a technology-based global business platform. Remember, I told you today is all about technology, and technology is giving you the speed. Speed is the new currency of business. So because of technology, you can have fantastic income in this business because you're getting global marketing here. And you're going to do work, and you're going to do a business. You're going to do service. Okay, service to mankind is a rental you pay to God for the space He has given you on earth. The more the service, the bigger the service, the better the space you have on earth to spend. So this is a chance for you to do that, guys. Okay, you can get anything in life you want if you help enough other people to get what they want. Okay, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. You have read this, you have heard this, but that is the game plan in business. Business is all about providing service to people and making people happier than what they were before. Here you have a chance to do that globally. 3 years ago, my wife and I started in this business. We started from zero. We started from single-handedly. We started this business, and together with the team we built, and now we have 25,000 members worldwide. Personally, we only brought in about 60 people. So you also can do the same thing. If you see the right way, you can go big way with us, guys. When I did this 36 years ago, in 5 years, I only had 125 people, and all that 125 people within Malaysia. Now you can go global. Go global is the name of the game. Start local, go global, guys, and using technology. How are you going to do it? A franchise concept. Okay, a franchise concept here. Okay, franchise concept based system. And franchise, good time, bad time, ugly times. Anytime, if you go into any malls, you only see franchise business. Kentucky Fried Chicken is the one who started franchise business, the founder of Kentucky Fried Chicken. He's the founder for franchise system, Colonel Sanders, perfected by McDonald's by Ray Kroc, and then later on picked up by many people, A&W, and you can see today, you go to malls, you just see around you, local franchise, international franchise, Starbucks, all that is franchise, franchise, franchise. So, but that franchise will cost you and me a bomb, guys. Ordinary people cannot afford that. It will be either owned by government-related companies or be owned by individuals for tycoons. So here we are giving you a chance to, for a fraction of a dollar, to have your own franchise business. But even if you have the money to buy a franchise business of that nature, you only can do in one spot in a given place. But here with a fraction of a dollar, you can have a franchise business globally, guys. That is the power. Okay. Now, health is wealth products. 2017, our tagline, SLWC Global System tagline was, my health is my wealth. My wealth is my family's health. And that was our intention when we started. Because 36 years in this industry, I realized one thing, network marketing industry is never about sickness. It never focuses on sickness. You don't have to be a doctor to do this business. It's never about sickness, guys. It's always about prevention of sickness. That's what network marketing started. They started with vitamins, vital amino acids, 75 years ago. Then they had antioxidants, then they had cholesterol, all focusing on prevention, prevention, prevention. And the same thing here, when I started this system, I was 56 years old. Now I'm close to 59 years old. And I started taking the products, and products helped me, guys. Gave me energy, gave me youthfulness, and gave me the health. And that is what this is what. If you don't want to fall sick, then this is the game plan. And we said 3 years ago, my health is my wealth. My wealth is my family's health. And we said we want to help people health twice and wealth twice, because that was the company's mission also. But today, during COVID-19, it's become a necessity, guys. My health is my wealth. Okay, products here. Now, unique wealth compensation plan. I picked this wealth come from our African friends, brothers and sisters from Africa, because they say, we don't say welcome, we say welcome. Anything you focus will increase. So money is very important. If anyone here says money is not important, then you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, guys. Even to run a church, even to run a mosque or run when a place of worship, any place of worship, we need money. To go to those place of worship, we need money. To come back home, we need money. To buy this, buy that, buy this. The reality bites now, guys. We really need money. And money in the last 300 years has taken the front seat of our life. So money is very important. And what happens is, today, husbands don't call their wives honey anymore. We call money. Why? Anything we focus will increase. So money, money, money is a honey in a rich man's world is an old song. Money is a honey in everyone's world now, guys. So we need wealth and to get that money. What is the difference between wealth and money? What is the difference between riches wealth and money. The word rich is nothing to do with money, guys. The word rich has got nothing to do with money. All of us are born rich. I realized this in 1990 when I was mentored by Bob Proctor. And he has wrote a book called You're Born Rich, and I attended his program. It changed my life and my wife's life. He's the founder for Law of Attraction. The word rich means you and I. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter how poor you are. You got right to change. R-I means right. C-H means change. So any time of our life, we got right to change. That's what rich means. Then what is wealth? When I work for someone, if I get a salary, say 5,000 a month, whether in naira or whether in any amount, 5,000 is 5,000, but it will be valid according to your currency. But suppose if I get 5,000 a month, and if I work in that company for 10 months, assuming, or 12 months, I will get 60,000. And if I work there for 10 years, it will be 600,000. If I extend another 10 years, 20 years, it will be 1.2 million. That means I am a millionaire, but I am taking longer time to achieve the millionaire through the salary concept. But if someone shows me how to make 50,000 a month, I save 10 months of my life, and I can do so many other things during the 10 months. And that is wealth creation, guys. So that's what we are trying to help people to create a wealth now, instead of getting a salary. Okay, so if you see the right way, you can go big way with us. Just come along, enjoy the game. Don't make any decision, just enjoy the game. Collaborative global team. You see, during this COVID-19, there is another realization. If you all have realized that, I realized that a lot. And Zoom has made me realize that a lot. And I thank Zoom for that. See not the race, see the grace. During the last 70, 80 years now, what we have done is we are segregating ourselves. We are supposed to come together, embrace ourselves, and share our love for each other as a human being. But what happens? We have segregated ourselves. The world is only separated because of the 7 oceans. You dry up the 7 oceans, there is a dirt there, mud, earth there. We can just walk across every continent. Just because the water that's separating us, we think we are separate. We think we are different nations, different days. We all are one energy, guys. I believe that, and I believe now is a time. Collaboration of souls for celebration of life. It doesn't matter which body you are in now. It doesn't matter whether you're fair, dark, or something. Doesn't matter what race, religion, doesn't matter. And this COVID-19, that is the realization we need to have, guys. Collaboration of global team now. And that's what I really love. And that's what has given us a fantastic quantum leap in income this 2020 now. Okay. Now, next is life testimonies of happy souls. You see, if someone is doing something and they are not happy about it, and you go and join that, you're also going to attract unhappiness. So why go where there is sorrow? Here, when you go to sorrow, you'll borrow. That's what I believe. When you're more sorrowful, you ended up becoming a borrower. Okay, not a giver. But when you are happy, you want to give, you want to give, you want to give. And if you see afterwards, you can see a lot of testimonies of people who have gained health-wise and wealth-wise. And when they are sharing in such a joy, and that vibration will also impart on you and give you a synergistic power, guys. Okay, so these are the benefits you are going to gain from us. And if you see the right way, you can go big way with us. And even just one point here, and if that one point triggers your heart, you are in the game plan, guys. Okay, so why the company is going so fast? Why this business model is so powerful? This is the reason power of all business models, from Uber to Alibaba to Facebook to Microsoft. All of them are using this model. Okay, number one, a stable company. You may ask, why a stable company? How come it's a stable company? A company becomes stable when it gets a business volume, and a business volume that comes from world market makes the company stable, guys. So our business comes from world market. The last 3 years, we managed to go into almost 60 countries now, and that's world market, and that automatically makes the company a stable company. Yesterday, I was with one of the founders, and I was happy to note that our company paid this year's income tax for last year's income. Just company tax paid was 800,000 ringgit. It's a big amount for any company, a new company. And when you pay, because as an income tax man, I always believe in this: pay Caesar what's due to Caesar, pay God what's due to God. So the company paid as a dutiful company, and then 800,000 ringgit. As a taxman, I know they have made a good revenue. So because of the world market, guys. So company is stable. The other thing, company stability, one is performance, the other one is management, guys. Okay, new companies are doing so well because of management also. So we got young and dynamic people who are managing the company well, very systematic and very prudent, and then very cooperative nature, collaborative nature. Okay, that is the power of our management team. I will cover about them shortly. Next, the product. If you look at the 100-year-old companies, companies like McDonald's, companies like the top companies, if you look at all those companies, okay, those companies are powerful because of one flagship product. McDonald's has got its chicken. Okay, McDonald's, I'm sorry, burger. KFC with the chicken. Starbucks coffee. They don't have many products, just one product. You take Mercedes, their brand of car, and then BMW, their brand of car. So they only have one flagship product, then they have other thing to support. Same thing here, we have one flagship product. STC30, Super Life Total Care for 30 days. This product has gone around the world, and today it's a product in much demand, guys, and especially during this COVID-19. Okay, so I'll cover about the product afterwards. World-class wellness care product. Okay, and then timing. You see, if you want to be a millionaire, timing is very important. I always believe time is in my hand, timing is in the creator's hand. Whether you're going to listen to this business or not, it all depends on the creator. That means you have done something good. That's why you're listening to this opportunity in the right timing. Why? Superlife is only about 3 years old, guys. I showed you all anniversary 3 years. Superlife company is also 3 years, just completed our third year. And these 3 years, we are now still in the red zone of making money. See the dollar sign here, big money comes on the third year. Whether it's our kind of business, whether it's a traditional business, this is where the millionaires are created in any organization, in any business. Okay, after that, you'll go into maturation and stability. This time you make income, you generate income, but you cannot create wealth like you create here. Superlife is 3 years in the HQ, but many countries we are just beginning. So we are giving you a very powerful startup opportunity, a very powerful what we call pioneering opportunity. Young people call it startup. People like me, the baby boomers, we call it pioneering opportunity, guys. Okay, so that is the beauty about our system. Pioneering opportunity for you. Shakespeare said, where comes a time in the affairs of men, a wave, when taken as a flood, will take him to greater heights. This is a wave, guys, the tsunami wave. There is one tsunami coming the other side called COVID-19. There's another tsunami coming, Superlife, and Superlife is to lift people up, even though there's a downturn the other side. Okay. Now, borderless business. This is what I meant by start local, go global. Most of our business is bordered. Most of our business is limited. But when you have a borderless business, it's limitless income, guys. So we are giving you a chance to go into borderless business for limitless income. And then sixth, we are giving you an education system, how to do it the right way. Any business you go into, there is a truth, there is a false. Many of the people who come into a business like this, they either do halfway or they hearsay. Most of them in the hearsay category, they don't listen to the truth fully. And that is why they hear a lot of falsehood, and that's why 97% of the people in the world fail in whatever they do. Only 3% succeed. And if you want to be in that 3% category, this is your chance now, guys, because there is a truth in this business. Otherwise, the business wouldn't have gone to 60 more countries and doing so well. And all you need to do is listen to the truth and listen with your heart. You cannot listen with the truth with your mind because the mind is wavering. Okay? Learn from us. Now is a chance, because now, you see, you are sitting down and listening to me. And that listening is the power. And then you can also lead. When you learn, you listen, you lead. And you just need to work with 2 people and lead them to make them stronger than you, to make them better than you. When they make more money than you, the better for you. Where is that kind of organization, guys? Other businesses, I have to kill another person to grow up. Here, I build another person to grow up, guys. Okay. So welcome to SLWC SLWC Wealth Creation Global System. And this is a system, if you take it the big way, you can go even bigger and bigger and bigger with us. Super Life is super. Now, I'm going to cover about the people, the personality behind the company. As a consultant for network marketing companies, as a consultant for CEOs of companies, I always tell them how the personality plays a vital role. When I came to the company first, when the company didn't have the product, didn't have everything, but they had the idea, I asked the person to introduce me. My sponsor, I must really thank him for introducing me to this business, Dr. Kamraj. And when he introduced me, I asked him one thing, okay? First, I didn't want to see all this. I see, because I'm as a consultant, I'm okay, I'm comfortable. But he insisted that you must see me. When he met me, he went through the presentation. I allowed him to go through the presentation. And after seeing that, I said, it looks good, but I want to see the founder first. I want to feel the founder. When I felt the founder, I said, wow, the founder has got that zest and the zeal and that compassion. That's very important, guys. This is people's business. Not only passion is important, compassion is very important. And I saw this man had a compassion, and I told my wife the company will go very far. 7 of us went to see him together with my wife and me, another 5 friends. But all the other 5 friends had mixed feelings. But we saw something, and we took the chance, and that changed our life. And today we took a chance to change our life, and today we are changing, guys. So if you see the right way, you can go big way with us. We got the right person leading the company as a founder. Founder spirit is very important. Even though Steve Jobs is not around, iPhone is still around. That's founder spirit. He's still around. Our man here is still around. He's only 50 years old and very dynamic guy. And then he's a systematic man. Our company, first we rented, today we own. Not only we own the building that now where we're renting, we own the next building. We are also going to get another building there. So the company is spreading now, guys. We own a GMP factory, our own GMP factory. So all because not only is a good founder, he's also a good CEO. A CEO can make or break a company. So if you have a right person in both angles, so that is our Mr. Lightech Ken, guys. Then if you want to see a good person, just see the people around him. So he has chosen the right people. He started it right and he chose the right. And he has Paul Nair, the brain behind the company. I call him the brain because he studied in Oxford, London, and he's mastered in strategy and finance. And that is why our company won a lot of accolades within a very short period of time. We won an award in London, we won an award in Berlin, we won an award in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and we won several awards in a very short period of time, guys. We are also members of Direct Selling Association of Malaysia. It's not easy to become a member. Within the first 2 years, we are already a member, and Mr. Lightech was also in the cover story of their first magazine. So that's how well the company is set, and this is Paul Nair also plays a role in that. Harry is the COO. The COO is also very important, okay? And I call him Harry 24/7. Any time of the day, he's there to support us. And Leo is a CTO. Remember, I told you we are technology based. So he's only 30s, and he's taking care of the technology part very well. Each one of them have their own expertise, but combined together, they have given us a super duper managed company, guys. Okay, so kudos to them. And if you see the right way, you can go big way with us. That is the company, that is the system. Now, how do we market this? Remember, I told you, our marketing, the system is all within our hands. You make money, the system can come to you, you can take it and sit down with it, okay? Or you can do something about it. Now I'm going to talk about how to do the something about it. System by itself will never help you. It is the concept we have now is the world is in your palm now. 7 billion population in the world, 5.4 billion people are sitting in your phone now. 5.4 billion people. And they have increased even tremendously during this COVID-19. Facebook, almost 3 billion people. Twitter, Instagram, all the social media has got 5.4 billion people, guys. Most of the time we spend chatting away with them. Remember, time is our real asset we have, but most of the time we chat away with them. There is a chance for us to make that chatting hours into commercial hours, guys. Okay, now COVID-19 has made us realize that globalization is also in our hands now. Social network is also in our hands now. Networking is also in our hands now. And even flying to countries also is in our hands now. Transportation is also in our hands now. Physically, everything is closed, but spiritually, everything is open. Virtually, we are connected now. Never before I can meet 135 people to 100, now it's 141 people from my bedroom in one go into so many countries, guys. Never ever before. I cannot even visualize in my phantom, I cannot even visualize in my wildest dream that this will happen. Tuesday, I had a training, 350 people came, okay, and stayed there, and 190 people stayed there. I purposely took them into 3 hours ordeal, but 190 of them stayed through. And why? Because everybody is hungry for something to change their life, guys. And this is the right time for you to come in a big way, and you can start local, go global with us, right from the comfort of your home to the power of your smartphone. And you will be called as a technopreneur in 2017. If you had joined us in 2017, you'll be called a technopreneur. We created many technopreneurs. A guy who had joined at 20 years old, he became 23, is already a technopreneur. But now, in this year, we created many Zoompreneurs, guys. It's called Zoompreneurship. Zoom is connecting to us people bigger way, faster way, and we are emotionally connected to them even in a greater way because we can see them, we can feel them. All right. So because of that, we can make bigger money. Because of that, we can make faster money, quantum leap. And because of that, we can make it in a simpler way. You see, what is a simpler way I'm talking about? All of us are familiar with Uber, or in Malaysia, we call it Grab. Either way is the same. What is the concept of Uber? Uber is a German word which means best of the best. Uber has made our life simply the best, guys. Prior to Uber, we were passive consumers. Today, we have become active consumers as far as the taxis are concerned. We can control our taxi drive anywhere we want. Otherwise, we will be passive, depending on someone to take us. And then we had to haggle with them, hassle with them, a lot of hassles, a lot of haggling. Only then we'll get our taxis. But now, with my smartphone, I can use my apps. I can use a Uber, I can use a Grab, whatever name you can call it, Ola, your different countries in India, they have Ola, whatever you call it, I can connect a taxi. In nanoseconds, the taxi will be in my house. If I don't like the driver, I can even change the driver. That's what I call as active consumer. Then if there are months I don't have money, I can convert my car into a taxi, guys. And that is the Uber concept we are using here. A simple way using your phone to make money right from the comfort of your home. Okay, so welcome to Super Life. Even if Uber, you have to drive around, but here, this business will drive you around from your home, guys. Now, if you want to go big money, they say the future belongs to dreamers, the ones who don't set boundaries. So we want you to break boundaries to go broadly to globally, guys. I never ever thought that I will have global business like this. Superlife started 3 years ago for us. Today, my business is like a pipeline business, laying global pipeline. Okay, pipeline is what people lay from country to supply water and to supply oil. Singapore and Malaysia, we have got a pipeline. We supply water for them. Okay, so they pay us, we supply them. Same thing here today. We are connecting homes around the world, and we do business for them. We help them, and then they pay us. And because there are a lot of pipelines, we get bigger income, guys. And the pipelines are coming right from the home through the power of smartphone. So you can lay the pipeline from wherever you are. Currently, I have my business in Malaysia, in Africa, in Europe, in USA, in India, in Papua New Guinea, and it's growing, guys. Growing. Every day it's growing. So if we can do it, you also can do it. Ordinary people can become extraordinary by participating in a global franchise system we have now. If you see the right way, you can go a big way. The sun will never set for you now in terms of your income now, guys. Okay. Now, we believe in solving the real challenge. You see, what is selling? What is business? Business is finding out a problem and giving a solution for it. Today, a lot of problems around the world, and we have the light in us, and we can light up lives, guys. Okay, we believe solving the real challenge is what pushes humanity forward. Every time there is a problem, humanity moves forward because people find solution for it. So you have a chance to participate in that and to make bigger money for you. Okay. Now, coming to the reality of the actual system that we have. I showed you the concept. I showed you the essence. What are you supposed to do? What are you going to buy here? You're not going to sell anything, guys. I repeat, you're not going to sell anything physically. You're going to buy something. What are you going to buy? And people love to buy more than they need to sell. People scared to sell. Oh, don't ask me to do this. I am so scared to sell. I'm repeating to you, you're not supposed to sell. You don't have to sell. So don't worry about that. Take that from mine. It's not a selling game. It's a buying game. You have to purchase a system. iPhone 12 came now, introduced to Malaysia, introduced to many parts of the world. When iPhone 12 came, despite COVID-19, despite the lockdown, people are queuing up from morning to just get the iPhone. That means people love to buy. 97% of the people in the world are purchasers. I see all the young people, suddenly they get a lot of money. Everybody goes to buy these, buy that. So the world is all full of buyers, guys. So now you buy. What do you buy? You buy a franchise system, just like buying your iPhone, just like buying your phone. You just like buying anything, you're buying a franchise. Who are you? Where are you buying this franchise from? You're not buying from the guy who came to sell you or show you the idea. You're not buying from him. He's just introducing to you. Who are you buying from? You're buying from Superlife, the company, guys. It's just like buying Kentucky Fried Chicken's a franchise, just like buying McDonald's, just like buying all the huge companies, you're buying from Superlife. And what are you going to do with the franchise? You are using the company's logo. You're going to use all the online system. You see, online system is very costly for ordinary people. I have to look for the structure. I have to first go and study about online. I look for the structure, and then I have to get the products. I have to get the OEM. So many things I have to do. Today, the company has done all that. Company has sourced the products, fantastic products. And the company takes care of the online also. I just have to become a member with them. So by becoming a member, I got a franchise business, which I can take global, and then I get success. And the success is bigger because I'm going global, guys. Okay, guys, if you want to put your hands up to ask a question, please do that after the presentation, because otherwise you will slow down my process. Okay, we got time for that, or you can write down your questions afterwards. Now, what is the trend? Why this is going so fast? We are using online social networking. That's the current trend, guys, where everyone can meet anyone. And this has been the speed that's giving people the world now. Natasha, please do not put up your hands now. Do that afterwards, okay? And ask me questions afterwards. Now, direct selling. Direct selling is a 75-year-old business. It was called friendship marketing when it started 75 years ago during the last pandemic after Second World War. And I call this business friendship marketing 2.0 now. Okay. And when it started, it's created more millionaires than any other industries put together in the world. And that is direct selling. We have also tagged that along. And then wellness industry. Paul Pilzer, the US economist, said the last trillion came from the internet business. The next trillion is going to come from the wellness industry. And those involved, not in the manufacturing, not in the selling, but distributing of the product will make the millions, guys. Distributing the product will make the millions. That's a keyword. So I create a business. I come in the business. I purchase a system. Then I introduce to two people. And then I help them. I develop them. I create my network of people around the world. Last 3 years, my wife and I created a network. We have 25,000 members worldwide. Okay, and the network is growing. One on the left and one on the right. And that's what we need to do. And then through the network, people are purchasing for their own consumption to take care of their health, and they're building the business, and we are making a residual income. And because it's coming from globally, there's residual income is one solid income for us every month, guys. That's the concept. Very simple concept. It's not a rocket science. If you see the right way, you can go big way with us. You cannot expect to understand everything in 1 hour. I'm just giving you the assets. Details, once you're serious, ask the person who brought you here. He will give you all the details for you, okay? So what is the compensation plan we have here? Why is it so unique? During this COVID-19, one who has cash is king. I repeat that. Not one who has assets. You can have a big house, you can have a big car, you can have all that. All that will never give you money. You need hard cash, guys. So we are giving you a business that will give you hard cash every day. Okay? Real-time income is instant income on the spot. So I'll get cash immediately. Secondly, I'll get daily income. Whether a person gets 10 USD, whether a person gets 50 USD, if money is coming every day, I got peace of mind. So you get daily income. And you know what? After some time, maybe 1 month of hard work, maybe 2 months of hard work, or 3 months of hard work, depending on how hard you work, you will get passive income coming to you every month, guys, every day. So you have real-time income, you get daily income, and you get passive income. And this is very important during this pandemic now. Cash is king. You have a house, you cannot sell the house now to convert to cash because property market is low. Your cars definitely is not an asset. First month you buy, second month itself the asset goes down. So you need cash, and we are giving you hard cash now, guys. That is why this business is an asset for you immediately. Now, we are giving you a package where you can come in according to your affordability. We are very flexible. We are not giving you a fixed income, a fixed capital. You can come according to your affordability. Our package is base package is in US package. And if you are in specific countries, if you are from Kenya, you are in Kenya dollars. If you are from Nigeria, Naira. You're from India, INR. Okay, if you are from Indonesia, Rupiah. So each country has got its own currency, and it will be based on that currency and also based on the local tax and the local cost there. Okay, so this is the base one. So the package, the first package in USD, what we have is USD 1150, and we call it the super package. If you can afford it, this is the best package to come. Remember, you are buying a business package to do a global business right from the comfort of your home. You can come in this package. If you cannot afford this package, I repeat, if you cannot afford this package, only then go for the second package, 460 package. Okay, and that package is called the Supreme package. Okay, 460 package. If you cannot afford the Supreme package, then you go for the next package. It's called the Star package, USD 115 package, 10% of this. If you cannot afford the Star package, then you go for the USD 65 package. It's only 65 USD, okay, called starter package. If you cannot afford this, then please look yourself into the mirror very deeply. How often are you going to say like this? And then this is a time maybe you should say this buck should stop here. And this is a chance for me to stop this saying that I got no money. Okay, because we cannot keep on saying that. But whichever package you come in, you can come in as a member with us. But according to the package, you will gain, guys. But what happens is you will gain something instantaneously. Any business I do, any other business I do, I only get value after I do something with the business. I don't get value immediately. It might take 3 months, it might take 6 months, it might take a year. Sometimes I may not even get anything. But here I get something instantaneously. If I come in the 1150 package, I'm given 10 months supply of a product that will take care of me. Our flagship product is there, and that flagship product will take care of me at cellular level to protect me, to defend me against any kind of illness. And that is the beauty about our product, okay? The 10-month supply of the product. The second package, the 460 package, will give me 4 months supply of the same products. The third package will give me 1 month supply of the product, and the 15 days, I also get for the smallest package, the 15 days supply of the product. How much is the product value? Almost double the amount, guys. So I got no worries here. I get something immediately for me. This is not an investment game. This is not a money game where I'm putting investment and then I'm not going to lose the money. No, I'm not going to lose anything. I got a products to take care of myself and my family. My wife and I, the last 3 years, every month we use 4 boxes of SLC30. Okay, because we got four of us in our family. So you can do that also. Now, if you were to buy something like this or close to this or similar to this or some other thing you buy from a pharmacist, you only get the value on the product. You do not get to tag along with the business guys. The Uber part you don't get. Okay, but if you, because you're a member of Superlife and you get the product, you also get a chance to participate in our global business. And that global business entitles for anyone who comes in any package according to the value of the package. If you come in the super package, that is 1,000 points, 20 units, you can make unlimited income. If you come in the Supreme package, there are 400 points, 8 units, you can make 19,260 USD. If you can come in the Star package, there are 100 points, 2 units, you can make 4,200 USD. If you come in the starter package, the smallest package, you can make, there are 50 product points, 1 unit, and you can make 1,410 USD, guys. According to the package, you'll be paid. You can start small, grow big, or you can start bigger, go bigger. As a person who advises you and to give you, to guide you, normally we will recommend you. We will propose to you to come in the bigger package. We will propose, but we will never impose, guys. Because end of the day, you know your reality of your life. You know how big your goals are. You know how big your dream is. And if you want to do something different in your life, why not the next 2 months, you take a chance, come in the super package, work with us in the system. 2021 can be a different year for you. This could be the chance now, guys. Okay. So super life is super. If you see the right way, you can go a big way with us. Now, what are the other benefits you're going to get? Immediately, you will get self-healthcare products, I told you. Secondly, you'll get sponsor bonus. Why self-healthcare products is very important. Before COVID-19, there was an NGO in US. You can Google. The NGOs are called self-care NGOs. They are teaching people how to become self-care. Self-care is better than healthcare, they say. My body, I have to take care. I buy a car, I take care of the car. I buy a house, I maintain the house. I buy any instruments, musical instruments, I take care. Anything I buy, I maintain it. Why not my own body? So this is that, guys. Self-care is better than healthcare. So we have a very powerful product to help you. Self-healthcare products. Secondly, sponsor bonus. When I introduce someone, people can come in 3 different reasons. One, they can come to consume the product. I'll recall as an introducer. So I introduce them, they come in, they buy the product. First month, they buy from me. Second month, they don't even have to disturb me. They can buy direct with the company. Because they also get the ID and the password, they buy from the company. The second category, people will be retailers. These retailers are guys who are like doctors, medical doctors, alternative doctors who buy for the patients. Or it could be beauty center owners. So they buy the first time from me, second month they don't have to disturb me, they buy direct from the company. They do retailing. But there will be 1 or 2 out of the 10 of people I approach, 1 or 2 guys will say, hey, I like this, I want to do business about this. So my job is to take my responsibility to take care of them. Until today, I have not even called my wife and I have never called even one person to check whether they like our product and they want to buy some more. That's not our work. That's a company's work, and the relationship is already connected to them. That's the power of our system, guys. Okay. So we have self-care products, sponsor bonus or introducer bonus, roll-up bonus, key-in bonus, development bonus, uni-level bonus, repurchase pairing, rank incentive, or global crown bonus, plus training system. This training system is given free. If you are a member of Dominator, 3/4 of you are in Dominator, we have Dominator Business School. It's a constant and continuously teaching of people. We call it the Kaizen concept, constant and never-ending learning. We believe in that, and we teach and coach people. As long as you're reachable in your heart, teachable in your mind, and coachable as a self, you are in the game with us. And all that is given absolutely free for you. Okay. Now, if you're in other teams, you will have your own system. Okay, and you can go back to your person who brought you and you can ask them. All right. Now, the product. Let me cover about the product very quickly. Why? Because this product, I don't have to go in depth to cover you because you're not selling the product. I buy television not to sell. I buy television to watch. My job is to, when I put my remote control, I want to watch this thing. So I buy a television for my own liking. So I buy a product now to check whether I can consume or not. That's all I need to do. I share the business with other people. Okay, I consume the product, I share the business. So I don't have to worry about other people. Whether the product will help them or hurt them, I won't worry. Okay, if it's good for me, it's going to be good for them. So now, that product, when you see from that angle as a consumer, you just have to say, what is it in for me? How can the product benefit for me? Number one, we have our flagship product called STC 30, Super Life Total Care 30 Days. No STC 30, no Super Life. Let me tell you, no STC 30, no Super Life. Because when we started, this is a product that even I studied. I took about 2 or 3 days. I broke down all the ingredients. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm a PhD doctor. I'm not a medical doctor, but I broke down all the ingredients with my 36 years of experience that I have. I realized that wellness is very important. And then I saw all the ingredients here. It's a super duper ingredient. And I told the company, we should not even compare with anyone in terms of product because we have a fantastic, unique product with us, guys. Okay. So that is the power of our product. And I'm going to cover on the product afterwards in depth on the product. Cellular care. What is cellular care? You see, many times, many years ago, 75 years ago, they came up with vitamins, and network marketing company is the first company to come up with vital amino acids capsulated in bottles. And that was how network marketing company started, vitamins, vitamin C. And then it went to deeper, deeper, and deeper. So vitamin C is one-dimensional effect at the surface of your body, taking care of your organs, taking care of your all vital things inside the body. But this is going into 3-dimensional effect. Now you know about 8-dimension, 10-dimension, all that. We are going into 3-dimension effect. Something more might come, I don't know. But 3-dimension effect, we are taking care of our cell level. And this level is giving the cells complete food, guys. You're supposed to do with your food that you take regularly, but most of the time we are not taking complete food. Too much hurry, too much worry, and too much curry. So that is giving imbalance to our cells. When cells are not imbalanced, they are not happy. When cells are not happy, they don't work well. So when cells are not working well, the tissues won't work well. When tissues are not working well, our organs won't work well. When organs won't work well, they don't communicate with each other, guys. And when they don't communicate with each other, that's where dis-ease comes in. Look at that word, dis-ease. That means something is not at ease in our system now. The cells are not at ease, guys. So we have a powerful product for that. I'll cover on the product afterwards. Then we have, and now more than ever, COVID-19, this product has become very, very important. Many countries are welcoming us for the product because they really need this. Why? Today, people realize how important immunity is. We took immunity for granted, guys. Just like how we take our breath for granted, we have taken immunity for granted. Today, immunity has become so important word, and everywhere you hear the word immunity. 2 people go out, both wear a mask, another person, even after wearing a mask, gets the COVID-19. Why the other person doesn't get? Because his immunity is strong. Immunity is our first self-defense. Immunity is also our first doctor. Immunity is a new beauty, guys. Okay, so you need immunity. And we have 5 vital organs that takes care of our immunity, that specializes on immunity. Okay, so we have powerful product on that for immunity. Okay, now colon care. What is colon care? You see, this product alone is good enough if we really take it regularly, constantly, and you see, taking a product is not about how much you take, how often you take, how regular you take, how consistent you take. And if you do that, the product can help you, and it's helping a lot of us, including me. Now, why do we need this SCC15? SCC15 is an added value product to take care of your colon. Now more than ever, we need this, guys. 80% of our immunity is in the colon, guys. If you take care of your colon can take care of you. You can have the best of the immunity, but if your colon is clogged up, what happens? It cannot release the immunity. So we have 10 ingredients here, which very powerfully helping us. Okay, this you can read about. We got videos on that. You can take care of that. I'll cover. You can check on that. SCC50, super duper product also. Then we have SIC. These two products, one can cleanse your colon, one can take care of entire cells of your body, is good enough. 3 years, this product supported all over the world. This product was introduced in the month of October 2017, mainly Malaysia, and some places also went. But SIC was introduced very recently, and SIC now no stock in company. Why? People want to boost up the immunity, guys. You see, I may have the immunity, but I need a booster now to boost up my immunity because environment is overpowering me. So we have another product called the immunity care. The next one we call SNC, super neuron care. Super neuron care is very important now because you see today whole day, this is my third Zoom meeting. And when I go in constantly in Zoom meeting, 1 hour, 2 hour, I'm exposed to radiation also. That's why I wear a reading glass now to protect the radiation. But what happens is that most of the time we cannot really depend on that. And sometimes battery goes down, radiation goes up. So we need to take care of our nervous system, guys. Today, a lot of our scientific gadgets are affecting our nervous system. So we have a super neuron care with saffron base, moringa base, and all that. Saffron is a very important subject. It can help us, guys. Okay, it can help us on that. All right. And then next, let me now focus on the flagship product, the SCC30. SCC30 is a concoction that comes from Mother Nature. Yesterday, I was talking to a doctor at length, almost 1 hour, to a doctor from Sri Lanka. And he was sharing with me how he's using naturopathy to help people. And how is he taking care of himself using naturopathy. And that is what this is all about. And this naturopathy was introduced by the traditional people. Even if you're from Africa, the village doctors use that. If you are from America, the American Red Indians used to use that. If from India, the Indian traditional way in the villages, we used to use that. If you are from China, Chinese medicine used to use that. So for the last many years, many people were using Mother Nature's naturopathy, guys. But last a couple of 300 years, we were running away from that. We were depending so much on artificial ways of handling things, and that's why we had lots of problems. So today, with STC30, which is a product that comes from Mibel Group, Switzerland, okay, Switzerland product, and then we are going back to Mother Nature. We are extracting from the bark of the tree, and the concept we are using is a very powerful concept. I will share that. And this is called wellness technology products, guys. That means we are using technology to take care of our wellness, and then we are going back to Mother Nature with the technology also. So what the traditional way, the ancient Indians, the ancient Chinese, the ancient Africans, the ancient Red Indians used, we are using that now here. And that concept is very powerful. And we are using that to take care of us as cellular care, colon care, and immunity care. Okay. Now, what is the concept we are using for the STC30? Let me stress on STC30 here. We are using nanotechnology-based phytosulfate, a concept that was created by Dr. Fred Zulli. You can go and Google on him. You can go on YouTube on him. In fact, all our 4 products got powerful videos. If you really want to know more about this, you should sit down and go through YouTube, go through SuperLife World YouTube. You can get all these videos. Go and Google. The SuperLife has got very powerful PDF that covers all the 4 products. You just put SCC30 SuperLife, you'll get our PDF files that covers the entire thing about SuperLife, guys. You read about that, and then you'll get it. Okay, what you hear from the ears is not a truth. What you see with the eyes is not a truth. What you investigate is the truth. So you can do that, guys. So now, SuperLife New Age solution. We are going back to the ancient way of the solution by using the New Age technology, using biotech. What is nano or nano? You can call it potato or potato, tomato or tomato. Americans and British, they have all these issues. Nano or nano means 1 billion of the molecules. I send music from my phone to the sound system using nanotechnology. The same thing, guys. The sound system travels in the air because the molecules are broken and it travels. 1 billion. The same thing here. This concept is where they use technology and then they go into the cells of the plant, the bark of the tree, and then they extract from that. They say an apple a day keeps the doctors away, but you have to take so many apples. But here in the one sachet, we got trillions and trillions of the cells of the plants, guys, to help us. That is a concept we have, and that's why our products are so powerful. Okay. Now we have 6 powerful ingredients in this. You can read about the ingredients. I'm going to quickly cover on that, the essence of the ingredients. Number 1 is the apple. There are 7,000 over species of apples around the world. You and I know only red and green, but 7,000 over species. But the top of the range is called Utvila spoutloba, and this comes from the Alps mountain. Is found in the Alps mountain. What is so unique about this apple? This apple has got a healing properties. Okay, and the ancient kings and queens and people of Europe, the royalties of Europe, use this for anti-aging and longevity and all that. What is the healing properties you have here? Number 1, if you prick the nail or you cut the surface, it can naturally heal itself. That's the beauty about this apple. And then if you normally leave an apple aside, you take a normal apple, you leave aside, the apple will oxidate, shrink, and then it will die a natural death. But this apple will be fresh without refrigeration for 6 months, guys. That's a unique healing properties from that. And that is the apple that they're using the phytoceltec to extract from the bark of the apple tree to give us the stem cells from the apple. Okay. Now, our next stem cell comes from the grapes. These are called cultivar grapes or SLWC. The scientific name is SLWC, the traditional name is cultivar. And we are also using nanotechnology to extract from the bark of the tree. Okay. So these are the 2 sources of stem cells. We use plant stem cell to take care of our human stem cells, guys. And the rich and famous also went to Switzerland many years ago, before 2008. They also took care of their health, but what they use animal stem cells and human stem cells. But here we are using the plant stem cell. Plant stem cells are even more complex, more powerful because animals and humans consume to that also. If you can go on Google and check on one PhD writing on STC30, you put out STC30 and PhD. There's a doctor from India who's doing a PhD in the US. He has written about it. He said there are 5 chemicals that's important for the human body that are only found in the plants is in STC30. And that 5 chemicals, that's what keeps us from disease, guys. So we have very powerful product in terms of STC30, and our source of stem cell comes from there. Then we have bilberry. Bilberry by itself is a very expensive berry, guys. Very expensive. And bilberry or blueberry. And bilberry or blueberry has got a lot of healing properties, and we also have that put into a sachet. Then we have, you see, these 3 you may get from other companies. You may. Okay. But what happens, we are the first company in the world to combine with this glidine. When they gave me the ingredients 3 years ago, I knew about this, but this was something new for me. What is this glizodine? You look at that root word there, SOD. SOD means superoxidate dismutase. Superoxidate dismutase. SOD is found in our body. 1968, scientists found out we have high source of SOD. What is the role of the SOD? You see, when oxygen travels around our body, oxygen releases a kind of waste. And that waste, okay, that waste is as a scavenger. It eats up the food that's supposed to be eaten by our cells. They're called free radicals or they're called pathogens. And today, scientists and doctors find out that people are not getting hypertension because cholesterol and all that because of these guys. What they do, they're going to eat up all the cells' food and the cells are deprived and the cells die faster on a natural death. And trillions of cells, trillions of free radicals, guys. So, but scientists in 1968 found out 1 component of SOD can counter 1 million of free radicals. And that's the power of the SOD we have. But due to our own lifestyle and all that, even that is not functioning well now in our system. So the scientists in France, in Isocell, France, found out that this particular fruit will get a very high source of that, more than what humans produce. So we extracted that from that, we have put in the sachet also. And then glidine is a kind of wheat that transports this around the body. And blackcurrant, oh my God, I must thank Dr. Ofori, who's from Ghana. He's also one of our top leaders from Ghana. And Dr. Ofori, a medical doctor based in one of the government hospitals there, he spoke about our product and he said, The phytonutrients in this is super duper high. And that's when I knew the power of this blackcurrant. And combined together, we have a powerful product to take care of you on health-wise, guys. We put all the sickness here. We didn't say it's going to cure the sickness, please. We said prevention of all the sickness. Why pay more for sickness when I can pay less for wellness? Self-care is better than healthcare. That's our concept. But at the same time, if people who come with all those problems, ailment, we say try for 3 months to 6 months. And then we tell them that a lot of testimonies, we can go on Google, can go on YouTube, there are a lot of testimonies on that, guys. Okay, but our focus is all about healthy people and keeping them healthy. Okay, but same time, it also help people for the sick base. All right. Never ever subscribe this product as a medicine. Don't prescribe as a medicine. Don't say quarter sachet, half a sachet. That's not our job. We are not medical doctors. One sachet, because it's sealed. When you open up the seal, it will release this thing. After that, you cannot cover it back. You have to put it under the tongue immediately. The potency is much more greater. There are people who are taken half sachets and all that. After 6 months, they say it's not happening, not helping them. No, why it's not helping? Because you're not taking the complete food for your body that's needed for your body. That's what SLWC has. Complete food for yourselves. If you're taking it for the first time in the morning and putting it under tongue, the body will thank you, your cells will thank you. Thank you, boss. First time you're giving me a complete food. After that, you want to go and eat for hunger or taste, is up to you guys. Okay, so that is our product, very powerful product, and you don't have to worry about our product. Now, all our products are covered by MSRG insurance up to 1 million ringgit, which is about $250,000 USD. Except for USD, I must say this, except for US and Canada, all the other countries are covered. Some people ask why? Because US and Canada got their own rules and they got their own distinct, so they don't need this cover. Okay, so other parts of the world is covered. And what is the coverage? It's called liability insurance or damage insurance. If you can prove to the company or prove to the insurance company that you are damaged because of the product, then the company will pay you. For an insurance company of the giant company from Japan, MSIG, Mrs. Sumoto Insurance Group, to give that cover, that means the product is not an ordinary product, guys. Okay, so you can confidently take the product and consume the product for your health and your family health, and at the same time share the business with people. Okay, so that's how powerful that is. And the compensation plan is very powerful plan. I'm taking a little more time today because for you to really understand the system. Compensation plan is a very simple plan, very powerful plan. All you need to do is that you share this business with people. You just do your sharing. Don't worry about anything. If you're coming here first time, you don't have to worry about anything. Just share the business. We are very good in sharing now. Facebook taught us how to share things. WhatsApp has taught us how to share things. Just share. Okay, some will, some won't. So what? Share more. When you share, there will be 3 categories of people who will fall into the system: consumer, retailer, and business builder. Whichever way they come in, whichever path they take, you will make your income. If they come as a consumer, it's a starter package, 65 USD, you will make 15 USD. If you are in the 1150 super package. If they come in the star package, you'll make 30 USD. If they come in the supreme package of 460, you'll make 140 USD. But if they come in the same package as you make 350 USD, guys. That means this package entitles you up to 35% income, which is one of the highest in this part of the world or any part of the world, 35%. My mentor, Bob Proctor, told me many years ago, if you want to come out from your financial problems and all that, go into commission business. So this is first hand is commission, guys. Cash is king, okay? Then if you cannot afford this, then you go for the supreme package. Supreme package entitles you 15 USD, same thing, 30 USD, same thing, 140 USD, same thing. But for the super package, you will get half of what the super gets because super package is bigger than the supreme package. Star package also same thing. You cannot afford, you go for the 115 package, you will get 15 USD, you will get the 30 USD, and you will get only 60 USD because supreme is bigger than star, not 140, you'll get only 60. Okay, for this you only get 80. So the bigger the package, bigger the return, smaller the package, smaller the returns. The smallest package you get 12.50, 15 USD, 30 USD, and 40 USD. So that is the reason why normally we encourage people to come in the super package, one-time investment, lifetime income, and you have a complete business for you. We don't break down your business, okay? You come complete with that. You cannot afford it, then we tell at least come in the 115 package, okay? This is how the business compensation plan. That's the first income you have. Why we encourage you to come in the complete franchise package is only 1150. You have international business account. If you have done business like this, you must value what Superlife has done now, guys. One account, one world, one vision. So you join here in super package, you get an international business account, you can do this business anywhere in the world. And then you have personal ID and the password, you have a key-in bonus, outsource income, you have unlimited daily income, you have unlimited monthly income. And then you have wellness technology products worth about 1,300 USD, guys. That is the beauty. 1,300 worth of product is given to you immediately. Okay. Now, you also get return of your capital. Once I go into a business, I get back my capital, I have peace of mind. My return of capital will come back if I introduce one super on the left. I share with my friends, the guy says, hey, I love this, I'm going to come immediately. So he comes a super, I get 350 USD on my left. Then the guy comes on the right, I get another 350 USD. Okay, now I get a key-in bonus or outsource income bonus. The outsource income bonus is I get 30 for one person and a 30 for another person. What is this key-in bonus? Just registering them into a system. Okay, I'll get that. 3 minutes work, 3-step work. Anyone can register, but only super package gets the 30 USD, guys. You to know more, you just get back to your friends, they'll tell you how powerful is income also. On and above the sponsor bonus, I'll get this 30 USD again. Okay, now this is the income. If you really understand this pairing bonus, or what we call as development bonus, you will walk through the wall to do this business. Today, 100% of our income or 99.9% of the income is only the income. I build the business initially, and then after that, the business builds itself with the power of people we have built around the world. And then they do their business and we make the residual income, and that income is called development bonus, guys. And that development income is 180 USD. Now, that 180 USD total with all the other income that I get, 350, 60, 180, my income is 940, just introducing 2 people in the same package as me. My investment, you must understand, is 1150. You just put 1150, you get back 950, 940, guys. Almost 90% of income is back to you. When your income is coming back to you, you either win or you learn. You're not going to lose anything, guys. And wait a minute, you also got free products now, worth about 1,300 for you and for your loved one to use. That is the reason why our business model is so powerful, because people got nothing to lose. And in this package, you get back 90%. The second package, the 460 package, you'll get back almost 80%. The third package, you'll get back, the 115 package, you'll get back 78%. Even the smallest package, you'll get back 60%, guys. Once I get back my capital, I don't have to worry. Okay, now, before I end the session, I'm going to go into a projection of how this business works, okay? And before that, I'll just show you the key-in bonus. I told you key-in bonus. If I come in the super package, I'll get the USD 150 for starter, star 3, supreme 12, and super 30. This is all called key-in bonus, outsource income. And I can do this from anywhere in the world through my phone. Those days, 36 years ago, I have to carry the form to company will key in, use a FedEx clerk to key in. Now they don't want to pay high salaries and staff and retain staff, so they give that to us. So we get this additional income now, guys, for us, okay? And then why I love this business, because we get the income immediately. Now, remember, during pandemic, we need cash. Cash is king. So every 100 USD that goes into my system, 85% belongs to me. I can use it immediately. 15% goes into what we call as gift point. And from that 15% that goes to gift point, 7% I can use go for holidays. Last year we went to Istanbul, and then we went to Bangkok this year, beginning of this year, and next year we can go to Dubai. It was supposed to be January 2021, but we don't know when they're going to lift the lockdown. The moment they lift, we are flying, guys. Okay. This last 3 years, we have gone to 4 countries. That's a beauty. This is like Google. I do one work, I get all the other benefits taken care. Why use my pocket dollar when I can use the business dollar? Okay, that's a concept. So very powerful concept. If you see the right way, you can go big way with us. We have the roll-up bonus. I quickly cover this. You can get more details from your friends. If you come in the super package, okay, and then your friend says, I like this, but what you came 1 month too late. You came 1 month too late. I'm just retrenched. I just have just survival income now. I cannot come in the super package. I can come in the starter package. So he comes in the starter package. You will get 15 USD. But he calls a friend. The friend says, hey, I was looking for something like this. I have the money. I have the capital. I was looking for the opportunity. I will pay the 1150. So he will pay the 1150 to the company, not to your friend, not to you, but to the company. And the company system is ready to pay the 350. But you never pay your friend because your friend is the smaller package. You only pay for 40 USD. But because above him, you are the super package, it will roll up to you. And the roll up income is 310 USD, guys. Bulk of the money is rolling up to you. Now, if you are here, you are happy. You're watching Netflix, you're watching Amazon, whatever, Prime Amazon and all that, and you are happy in the house, enjoying your time, save at home. But this guy is talking till the cows come home, and this is his own best friend, and he's only getting 40 USD. If you are here, you're happy. What if you are here in his shoes? Definitely you won't be happy. Now, how to make everyone happy? Very simple. Before this person joins, he has to upgrade himself to super package. Once he upgrades himself super package, he will get the 350 USD. And then once that because he's already upgraded, you also will get the 350 USD, guys. System is fair. Okay. Today's systems are all fair system, and this is a fair system for you. And you're given 60 days to upgrade for the starter package to any one of the next 3 packages. For star package, you're given 90 days to upgrade. For the supreme package, you're given 120 days to upgrade. Okay. Now, the super package is a supreme package. Super package is a super duper package. I won't call it supreme package because we have supreme package there. It's a super package. Why? Because one-time investment and lifetime income. But assuming if you miss any one of these days in these packages before you go up to a super package, any one of the days you miss, even one day, most companies, they don't allow you to upgrade. Here, they allow you to upgrade. Even after 1 year, you can upgrade. You just have to pay 10% of the amount that you are upgrading to as a processing fees, guys. Okay. Now, I will just show you a projection before I end the session. Very simple projection. It's not a rocket science. Assuming everyone here in this projection comes in the small package, 115 package. That means I'm showing you that you can go to the mass market. 115 is affordable by most people around the world now. So you're assuming somebody comes in a 115 package as for a business, not for a product. And they come in for 115. Then assuming you are very slow and you have never done this business before, you are a teacher, you are a housewife, you are very, learning and you're a beginner. So you have never done before. So what do? You took about 1 week to get your friends to convince to join the business. You bring them to all this online thing, and then they took 1 week, they come in. And they come in same package as you. So in 1 week, you brought in one person on the left, one person on the right, same package as you get 30 plus 30. And because you brought them 30, and so both star package, you won't get 180, you'll get 18 USD as a pairing income, 10% of the super. Now, this is what we call return of your income. You already got back your capital. This is business, you got back your capital, 78 comes back to you. You have done your part, and you got free products now to use. Assuming at this juncture here, you got some calling for your work or something where you have to go 100% there, full time there. And then you said, I'm going to go for this work. I don't want to do this business for some time. I'm going to go on a sabbatical mode now. So you go on a sleeping mode, sabbatical mode. And then these two guys are business builders. They are plugged to the function training and coaching that we have in the Dominator system. And then they come regularly. And then they also take about 1 week to bring in 2 people, assuming. We are going on a very slow mode here. And that 1 week, they bring in 2 people each. Each one of them will get their returns of capital 78. What do you get? Remember, you are not doing anything the second week now. You will get a residual income. They will get 78. 4 of them will get 78. You, one person, will get 36 USD. Fair enough, because you're not doing anything. And this is what we call residual income. And this type of business, Stephen Covey calls it independent people working interdependently. Guys, do not confuse this business with money game, investment game, okay, or Ponzi scheme and all that. Those are first comers win, last guy loses. We don't play that game. This is strictly business, independent business owner, working interdependently. Okay, so like that, your business is increasing now. And suppose the second week it goes like that, for third week it goes like that, and they will get back the capital each, the 8 of them. you will get 72 USD. So as your network grows, your income grows. As your income grows, your network grows, guys. So simple concept. It's not a rocket science. And since you understand this concept now, let me go on fast on that. So you see your network is growing, your income, residual income is growing. Every one of them, as they come in at the level of them, it will grow from there. When we started in Malaysia, we all were pioneers in Malaysia. We didn't make the high income first. Mohan didn't make the high income. All of us didn't make the high income. It was the African brothers who made. That means they worked harder. They made more money than us. So they started from here and they built themselves, guys. We took some time to catch up with them. Okay. So now, if you go on that, on the 8th week, I'm going to cut off. This is infinite. There's no cutoff actually. Just for a projection, just to show you the understanding, what will happen on the 8th week. On the 8th week, if you see there are 256 people in your network now, your residual income is 4,650. What is your investment? 115. What is your return? 78. Did you get back your product? Yes, you got free product some more. Yet you made 4650, guys. This is on a slow mode. But what if everyone goes on a bigger, fast and furious way? Okay. Here, everybody comes in a slow way, scared to take the risk, and they're going on a slow mode. These guys are high-enders. They want to go on a fast mode, and the risk takers. And during this COVID-19, I see a lot of risk takers are coming in. Many of them are coming in the super package. Why? People are being pressed. People are being pushed. They need the product. They need the business. So to get a super package now is even bigger and better. Okay. Assuming at the same time it happens, now you understand the concept from what I shared earlier. And assuming everybody goes there. In this junction here, you can see on the darker side, you can see everybody, a lot of hard work, but very little income because the capital return is 78. On the right side, you see 940 comes back. So it's simple, basic mathematics, guys. Higher the income, higher the returns. Okay. So now you see on the 8th week, same time, same effort. The returns is 46,660, guys. In fact, here is only 4,650. So the choice is yours. You can start small, go big, or you can start bigger and go bigger with us. There are people who I know now from US, from Japan, from Vietnam. They said, we are going to come in super, we are only going to bring in super. So it's totally up to the individuals who want to start the game plan. Okay. Now, I quickly cover on this. Okay, I took a little bit more time because I want to stress there are some people who seriously want to know this business here. So I'm taking a little more time to share with them. Otherwise, we've just finished within 1 hour, 50 minutes of presentation now. Okay, but I want to take time. I know there are serious people here. Now, if you come in the package, according to the package, you will be paid, and you cannot afford, only then you come for all the other packages. But you can upgrade yourself. The smallest package will give you daily 47 USD. You may be entitled for more, but because in the small package, 47 USD, monthly 1410. How is it calculated? Don't worry about that. You come into business, we'll show you how the calculation is done. The second package, daily is 140, monthly is 4,200. The third package, you make 642 daily, and then 19,260 monthly. The super package is unlimited income because there's unlimited pairing there, guys. And you can make, if 1,000 pair, for example, comes on the day, you can make 4,590. All of us who are making now fantastic income, all of us start with the super package, guys. Okay, so you can start small, go big, or you can start bigger, go bigger with us. All the people who come as consumers with you, you don't have to worry about them. You don't have to stock up products. We don't stock products here. We don't carry stocks. We are not stockists here. We don't believe in that. The company takes care of all that. Company appoints agencies around the world, and then company works with them, and then company distributes a product to them. Those people who come as consumers from you, first month they buy from you, second month they want the product, they buy direct from the company. And when they buy, they get, we will get a certain bonus. We call it pairing bonus, guys. And that will come because they are part of your network. And that we are one of the first company to do this repurchase more. Okay. Now, every one of the income comes in, 85% goes immediately outside. And immediate income is a sponsor bonus and the key in bonus. The pairing income I get it the next day. Okay. And then this is a business that where you are rewarded first, awarded second. That means I'm not given a title first, then I go and work hard to make the money. The traditional way I get a title, I get a position, then I go and earn the money. Here it's not like that. I am given the money, then I'm given the title. That means if you see anyone got any position here, that means they got solid income earned. Okay, and you can start with 1,000 USD yourself, and that means 1,150 yourself. You introduce 2 people, and then you will come in the Business Builders Club in our Dominator team. As a Business Builder Club, you will get 1,000 USD, and if you help these 2 people to get their Business Builder Club level going up, you will earn an income of 3,000 USD, and you will be coming in the part of Executive Club. This will be recognized at our team level. The moment these 2 guys raise themselves to Executive Club to 3,000 USD, you will earn 5,000 USD. And from this end, from here onwards, the company takes over and recognizes you globally now, guys. Super leader. We have got during this COVID-19, 21 years old, 20 years old, 19 years old, doing in 18 days is super leader, 5,000 USD. We got a guy who did in 1 month, 20 days, 10,000 USD. We got a guy in Malaysia, 90 days, 25,000 USD. So if you really see the big way, you can do it a fast way and a big way, guys, okay? Because we are not showing something out of the blues, we are showing something practical, okay? And then recognition. Our souls crave for 3 things. Our souls crave for rewards, and then our soul craves for recognition. That's why selfies are popular. Our soul also craves for recreation, and you get all 3, guys, okay? And the highest income earner, the last 2, before the COVID-19, the highest income earner was 500 USD, not from Malaysia, even though it's a Malaysian company. The highest income earner, 500 USD, came from Uganda, guys, Mr. Bruce. And Uganda is below poverty line. Uganda has got below poverty line, and most of the people are below that. But despite that, he earned this 500 USD. He's building his own mall now and there. Okay, that's the power of Mr. Bruce. Because some of his members are here, I know. Okay, they earn this 500 USD. Now, during this COVID-19, we created another 4 Crown ambassadors. When other businesses were going down, but we created another 4 Crown ambassadors. The number 2 or number 1 Crown ambassador in Malaysia and in Asia, and number 2 in the world is Mr. Mohan. Okay, young 31-year-old man, young man, was a security guard in Singapore, and he earned the 500 USD during this COVID-19, and he's heading towards his 750 USD. Maybe he's already reached that. And then the second person who did that is Mr. Nasuha. I don't know whether it's in the picture. Mr. Nasuha, also Malaysian, and he did this 500 USD. The third person, Mr. Jonathan from Fusion team. If you are a Fusion member sitting here, is Mr. Jonathan from Ghana, and he attained the third. Fourth person is from chairman. We call him chairman, Mr. Charles Shima. From, if you are members from him attending here, he's the 5th person from Nigeria. So imagine 4 of them came during this time, guys, during this pandemic. And that is the beauty we are talking about. There are many people who already earned all the other triple crown diamond, double crown diamond. And during this pandemic, there are people who earned crown diamond, double crown diamond, triple crown diamond within 1 year. Okay. And that person is the person who's talking to you all now. Yours truly. So if we can do it, you also can do it now, guys. Okay. So global crown diamond is what you must work hard for. Why must you come in super? So that you can have the speed to earn this global crown diamond. Today, people are doing it very fast now, and you will get 5% of the global income. That means profit sharing of the global income shared among the people in the same rank as you are. And then it increases according to the double crown 10%, triple crown 15%, it goes up and up. Okay. So behind the company, there are 4 people. Behind the team, we have a very powerful team. I need to talk about the team. If you're a member of Dominators, 3/4 of you are a member of Dominator here. And Dominator was started by Mr. Chief Mohan. And Chief Mohan, I told you, the young man, simple guy, simplicity is simplicity. He was a security guard in Singapore. And then co-founder is Warren. Warren was a lab assistant. Okay. And simple people, simple family. And then Vidya, simple person, but qualified person. They are simple people, but he is simple but qualified as an engineer, but never done engineering. Okay, then here is simply simple person, because he failed in his school, flunked in all his papers, drop out of school, drop out. Okay, and what happened? Joined us when he was 20, today is 23. So these 3 of them, 4 of them, in fact, they were together, and 3 of them founded this Dominator team. And I joined about a couple of months later. I became part of them. I became as a consultant for other companies. I came up with a system together with them, and that system is SLWC Global System. And together we work, led by youth and guided by wisdom, guys. Why teamwork is very important? I just like to use the last words: a fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon results. This is a word given by Andrew Carnegie, the #1 most richest man in the world during the 1930s. Okay, now you can do anything if you structure a system, and that's what we did offline. We structured a system in Malaysia. We didn't create distributor centers because we are not that kind of distributors. We are developers of people. So we created what we call as leadership development centers. And then in 26th of January 2018, we said there will be definitely 100 millionaires from this company within the next 3 to 4 years. Why not that come from us? So we had a project first 100 millionaires, and we started that. We started in Malaysia, we went to Kenya, we went to Ghana, we went to Nigeria, we went to India, went to Zambia, went to South Africa. During this pandemic, we are going to many, many places, guys. I thank you for your time for listening. Before I end the session, I want to show you a video, a few minutes video about our team. You can just watch the video, and after that, we can get some testimonies before we end the session, okay? Let me just show the video first before the testimony. So thank you so much for your time, guys. And I hope you all enjoyed the presentation, but decision making must come from your heart. And to help you to make decision before we part, I just going to call a couple of people here. Okay. And before that, I just have a few questions here. Please share the ingredients of the product, which I've already done for you. For self-reading, you just go on Google STC30. You put the STC30 Superlife in Google, you'll get the PDF file. You can read everything about STC30. You put SIC Superlife, you'll get the PDF for SIC. All the products, you just name and put the Superlife name, you'll get from the Google. Entire details will be there. Okay, so you can get the details there. And then you go to YouTube, you go put Superlife World, you put STC30 video, you'll get all the 4 videos are there, guys. Sit down and listen to that quietly so that you can absorb more of the information. Okay, and then thanks for the presentation. Find out whether there are side effects. Guys, this is natural products. There's definitely no side effects. Okay, the only side effect you get, you're going to be more healthy. And the product can help everyone except for one person who doesn't consume it. Okay, so there's no side effect here, and then there's not even any restriction here. It's completely food, guys. So there's a complete food for your health, and it will take care of you. Okay, so I got one person who has put his hands up, and I'm going to help him to share. Isaac, please maintain your question on that presentation I've shared. Okay, not on anything else. All right. So ask me a question pertaining to that. Go ahead, Isaac. Where are you from? Are you new or someone sponsored you? If you are new, who invited you? If you are already in the business, who sponsored you? And which country you're from? Go ahead, Isaac. I'm going to give you a few minutes. Otherwise, I have to pass it to other person. Can you unmute yourself, Isaac? If Isaac finds it difficult to unmute himself, then I'll pass on to other person until you can unmute yourself. Okay. So Isaac, if you can unmute, then you can share with me. In the meantime, any one of you want to share? Today I gave you all a complete presentation because I'm going to record this presentation, and there are a couple of people here who wanted the complete presentation. So I took some time to give you all the complete presentation, and I thank each and every one of you. Despite the time, you all are here, and that is the beauty about this business. Okay. So now I'm going to see whether some of our leaders are here, so I can call them to share. Okay. And I'm going to call the first person to share why he chose this business. Earlier, when he came in 1 year ago, I only see his name there. Now I see his junior's name also here. And for both father and son are always here to listen to the presentation. And the son is only in his teens, or let him talk about the son afterwards, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invite Mr. Utumba. Okay, Utumba started with us, has got no knowledge about this business. He's a renowned businessman, a renowned person from Nigeria and Malaysia. He's been here, but he has taken up this business, had faith in us, and was reachable, teachable, and coachable. Today, his business is not only in Malaysia, in Europe, in Africa, in US, in Vietnam, in Japan, and is growing, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mr. Utumba. Go ahead, Mr. Utumba. Can you unmute?
Okay.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone.
Well, I like your
thank you very much.
Utumba, I like your new style. Okay, go ahead. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for this wonderful opportunity, and thanks for the presentation, sir. Super life is super. Anytime I mention super life, it makes me happy. You know, I'm not a networker person. I joined Super Life 2018, and since then Super Life has been a wonderful business for me. Actually, I'm a businessman in Malaysia. I'm in Nigeria, living in Malaysia. I've been in Malaysia for over 14 years now. I'm a businessman. I have my company here, doing very well in my business. But some time ago, I just remember that recently. Some time ago, I think 2019, when things start going wrong, you know, Africa in the different country. Then one day I was just driving. I went to pick my children. So I was driving back home. I could remember I was just, because my business I was doing then, it was too stressful things, you know, many problems on this business. Police will come, immigration will come, then customer will fight, you know, staff will bring their own problems. So the problem was too much for me. I remember vividly that I just talked to God. This is just 3 minutes or 5 minutes discussion between myself and God. I told God, I said, God, I want you to change this business that I'm doing. Change the business and give me another business. You understand? This was 2019. I joined Super Life 2018. Then when I joined Super Life, I didn't take it much serious, honestly. I told Dr. Maya that I said, I will do, but it's going to be part-time. He said, okay. So when I made that prayer with God, because it was from my, the problem was, it's over me. It was showing on my face then. I said, God should take this business from me and give me another business. So recently, about a week ago, I remember this prayer that, wow, I told God to do this thing for me. And this lockdown 2020, from March 2020, I started making big money in Super Life. Big money. You see, if you have not joined Super Life, you are here for the first time and you have not joined Super Life, brother, sister, you don't need to think twice. This is a business that everyone can do, no matter who you are. From the lockdown, when everybody was crying, March 2020, when things was hard for people, I started making big money in Super Life. And since then, increasing every month. Now I have my business almost 8 countries, if not over. And in fact, I want to go to Nigeria. I cannot even go because of what is happening in Malaysia and what is happening in Nigeria. And I believe if I'm in Nigeria, because I'm a representative of Dominator in Nigeria. If I'm in Nigeria, I'm going to make more money than what I'm making now. So, brother, don't. Super Life is a company that everybody should capitalize and grab this opportunity, because in fact, I'm always happy because I grab the opportunity when it comes. I grab the opportunity and it makes me happy. It makes my family happy. Then, when I was doing my business here, I have a restaurant, I have a club, I have a salon, I have a grocery shop. When I leave in the morning, sometime I will come back in the morning. No time to sleep, no time to rest. If I'm not in my restaurant, customer will not stay. They have to call me, Otumba, where are you? We are here. If you don't come, we will not sit. I have to rush down. And at the same time, in the morning, I have to take my children to school. So all those problems is over. And what makes it over is Super Life. So I so much thank God for this opportunity that God gave to me. And also thank my upliner, Mr. Jivan and Dr. Maha for his support. He supported me. In fact, thank you is not even enough for Dr. Maha. If not for Dr. Maha, I won't do this business very well. And he keep on calling me every day. Every day he must call me, giving me advice, talking to me. So thank you very much, sir. So Super Life, brother, sister, anywhere you are that you are listening to me, don't waste time. Don't think twice. In Nigeria today, there's a news from NTA. NTA is our national TV station, TV station in Nigeria. The news is there. I posted it to all the forum today. News from NTA. Go and check it. Super Life is doing very well all over the world, brother. Please don't hesitate. Don't waste time. Come on board. Come on board. Anybody that still joins Super Life, we are still a pioneer because it's just a baby. Super Life is a baby. So thank you very much. Super Life is super. Thank you, sir. All right.
Okay, thank you, Otumba. That was a heart-to-heart talk. And I tell you, well, like what Otumba said, many of you are here now. I see 113 of you are here, or maybe more, because once you're video, then the system will pick you. But for me, the number doesn't matter. What matters most is you are here. Why? Because like what Otumba said, he remembered a prayer that he has forgotten. So somewhere along the way, your soul could have asked for something, and that is why it has brought you here. Your soul knows why you are here. You just have to align yourself with your body and mind, and then to realize. And that's what I help Utumba to align. And that's what the job of a sponsor, a leader is, okay? To help them to align and realign, align and realign. Our product does that, assists you to align and realign you health-wise. Our team, our Zen will help you to align and realign wealth-wise, okay? So that's what Superlife does. Both ways we are aligning people back to themselves, okay? So thank you, Mr. Utumba. Okay, Superlife Live is super. Now I'm going to get Diana to speak. Then I'm going to call up afterwards one person who is qualified as a Sapphire. I remember the first time he came here, he joined this particular session. At that time, he was not just a starter, and then he upgraded after my first presentation. And within a short period, has gone to a Sapphire. I will tell you who he is. Okay, let Diana has put her hands for some time. Let her speak first. Diana, go ahead.
Yes, Dr. Maha, how are you?
Wonderful, Diana. How are you, Diana?
I'm fine. I'm calling from Tanzania.
Tanzania.
I would like, yes. I would like to know if STC is helping in ovulation also. If the women with is pregnant can use STC.
Okay. All right. This is a standard question we are bombarded with every time. Okay. Yes, you can take, if you're in the first semester, if you're early stage of pregnancy, is advisable to take because your body needs a lot of phytonutrients. And since we have a complete nutrients for cells, so it will help your cells because a lot of changes happening in your system. So definitely, as I said, you will help. But as you're heading closer towards your pregnancy, your what you call maturization of your pregnancy, like suppose maybe the 8th month and all that, you either slow down or you can stop. You know why? People who are continued until the child is delivered, they tend to have bigger babies, too healthy a baby, and then you have that. Then you end up going for a cesarean. Okay, so we advise beginning you take, after that you slow down. No, not for anything, because we don't want you to have a bigger baby. Are you with me? Okay, all right. In terms of any other sickness, operations, whatever, my standard answer is like this. I do not cater this for people. I don't look for sick people. That's not my job. We are limiting ourselves in this business. We are looking for sick people to do business. That's not our work. Our job is to identify for business people. But what happens if there are sick people, you just tell them, try the product for 3 months to 6 months. I wouldn't know if we can help you. I wouldn't know. But just try for 3 months to 6 months. People have tried. You can go on Google. You can go on YouTube. Whatever sickness they tell, just ask them to go on Google, SCC30 and that particular sickness. There are a lot of testimonies from various parts of the world in various languages. So that's what I will tell them. I will ask them to try for 3 months to 6 months. A lot of help. Okay, people have gained from that. Okay. So Tracy Morao, if you put your hands up, before I call you, I'm going to call this particular gentleman. Okay, he comes from US. He's from New York, maybe originally from Ghana, and when he came for the first meeting, I still remember, and then he wanted to send the money to me also, sponsored by another person, this thing, and then I guided him, and today he has grown. Okay, he's grown into a very powerful person, and I see him evolving in the business. Okay, that is the spirit of Dominator. It doesn't necessarily must be my person. It can be any one of the member. We will help everybody. Okay, so I would like to call Mr. Luis or Louis. Okay, in French you are not supposed to sound the S. Louis from New York. Okay, Louis, can you share your joy of being a Sapphire leader, 10,000 USD income?
Hello.
Hello. Yes, Mr. Louis. How are you, sir?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
For this wonderful opportunity. I joined Superlife not to do business. I had a prostate challenge, and a friend told me that, hey, there's a new product in town, so why don't you try it? And then I quickly signed up, and then I started using the product. I've done some few network marketing, and it didn't go well for me. So I said, look, so far as network marketing is concerned, I'm done with it. So I was just using the product to manage my prostate. And, they started putting people under me. And I was making money. I said, wow, this must be cool. So, I started. But the good news is that I was using the product to manage prostate. And guess what? I was using the medicated glasses. I started using medicated glasses since 1981. But in the process of using STC, then I realized that I can read without using glasses. Wow, this thing was fantastic. But you know, I slowed down. I registered last year, June 18. And from June 18, I left Ghana for the US 12 March. All the money that I made was $700. When I came to the US March, you know, all that I was doing was I was watching TV. April, I was watching TV. Then the Zoom meeting, thanks to Dr. Maha. You know, when I met him, I started seriously. March, April, I was resting, I was not doing anything. But May, June, July, I became a leader. And I mean, Dr. Maha, you know, it's so much, you know, I can't just describe how wonderful we are to have somebody like Dr. Maha. And beginning of this month, I hit the Sapphire rank. So I want to encourage everybody that Super Life is great. I have not sold any products. All that I do is that Dr. Maha gives me the link. I share it with people. Super Life, life is super. Thank you, Dr. Maha, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Louis. I've never met Louis in my life. It is all our souls we are designed to work with. You see, no souls will come to you if they are not designed to come to you. I always believe in that. And everyone that comes to you are designed to come to you. From Mutumba to Mr. Louis. For Mr. Louis is a total stranger to me, but today we are best of buddies. We have not even met yet. It's like a brother of another mother. I have another brother here, Mr. Tambi from Papua New Guinea. Also came from social media, but today we are like brother of another mother. Okay, so that is a beauty. It's collaboration of souls for celebration of life, guys. Okay, so guys, officially we are over, but we will just sit back and relax and chat a bit. Okay, I'm going to give chance to Tracy Murao to share. Okay, Tracy, go ahead. Last week I think so you were asking something from me also. Okay, Tracy, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, Tracy. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Wonderful, God's grace.
I am a Zimbabwean but living in US.
Okay.
Mr. Louis, can we communicate please so that we help each other in US?
Okay,
I'm
good.
so impressed to see somebody who is trying to do better like what I'm doing.
Okay. Which part of US you're from, Ms. Tracy?
I'm in Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay, good. You communicate, then we will link. Definitely no problem. You see, because here, as long as you're a Super Life member, it doesn't matter which team, we help each other. Okay. That is what I love. You see, we are supposed to come out from segregation. You know, sometimes we brand ourselves this and that, and then we move away, and then that's why we have to problem. You want to be grand in life, do not brand yourself. Okay. So Tracy, you can communicate with me, then I will link you with Mr. Louis. Okay, we can communicate and work together. All right. Okay.
Last week I asked it for your number.
Okay. Okay. I'll pass it now. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Tracy,
Okay.
Super Life, life is super. Yeah. What's your question?
My question is when like you register stars on your team, and you know you want to claim the boxes. When I go into my computer, it's written on some it's delivered and some it's processing.
Okay.
And sometimes I'll see, I get confused because I don't know which one now is which. The new system is kind of confusing me. So I want to know that which ones are not claimed and which ones are claimed.
Okay. You see, those products that have been sent out, they'll be claimed products. That means you already claimed the products. Okay. Those products are still there, then they will not have put the word claim. Okay. Only those products which are claimed, that means it's already delivered to you, then those products will be claimed. Okay. And who's your sponsor?
My sponsor is Vivian Canada.
Vivian from Canada. You can relate to your Zan sponsor, go through that. There is a guideline. In fact, there is a guideline given by Super Life on how to use that system. Okay, but maybe I'll pass the guideline to you. I pass the guideline to you, and you just go through the guideline. You'll understand the system well. Every angle of the.
Maybe you can give me that guideline because
Yes.
my sponsor also depend on me.
All right. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, so y'all can help each other. All right, Tracy.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
So
you so
life
much.
is super. Thank you so much for it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I want to see my brother here with just 1 minute, guys. Okay, Mr. Tambi is here. Okay, I'm going to unmute him. Mr. Tambi is our leader, our forerunner in Dominator Papua. Okay, so Papua New Guinea is growing very well, and let's hear from the man in Papua. Can you unmute Mr. Tambi, sir? Brother? See whether he's there. Sometimes it's too late for them, and then for Papua now is almost what's the time? Huh? Okay, maybe they're gone to sleep. I wouldn't know. Okay, it's almost 2 a.m. for them. All right. So I would. Anyone else want to share before I go? If I cannot get him, maybe he's not able to unmute. Okay. Anybody else want to share before I go? Okay, Mr. Matthew. Mr. Matthew from Myanmar. Go ahead, sir. Quickly.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maha. Thank you for everything you are doing for us. Thank you for doing the job God created you to do on earth. Do I have time to, because last week on Tuesday, I wanted to do this testimony. You said no time anymore.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Super life is super.
Okay.
I just want to use this opportunity to tell the world, people that are here, that super life is rare. And the super life product is so wonderful and so powerful. You know, when you are seeing testimonies, you may think maybe it's a movie that they are acting, you know, until it happens to you. Last March, my mother went to, there's something we call omugo in our language, you know. So after she traveled, she spent, from January, she spent 3 months and then went back home. When she got home, the second day she went home, she got sick. They said they did charm, this and that. So on the process, our people, the same day, my mother that is very strong, that you know, her mouth bent. She cannot stand up anymore. She cannot eat. She cannot even take bath, nothing. She cannot speak. So if I call her, if I call video call, if I see my mother, we cry the whole day because I will look at my mother, how the saliva is coming out for her mouth. You know, you cannot hear what she's saying anymore. If you ask her, Mom, how are you? She cannot speak anymore. You know, we tried, my brother, run. So after they tried all that kind of, I said, no. STC 30 is what will work for her. You know, so we started giving her STC 30. To the glory of God today, my mother can take her bath. She can talk.
Fantastic.
She can go where she wants to go. So super life is very, very powerful. Anybody that is here, if you never believe, you need to believe in super life products. It's very, very powerful. So I just want to share this opportunity, this testimony, because it's amazing. And I thank God for bringing super life for us at the right time, and also giving us God grace and God loving and the kind man like Dr. Maha and everybody in super life. Because you know, I tell people that why people are not doing good in life is when you have not seen the right opportunity. And when you see the right, you see that everybody is kind. So super life, everyone in the super life, both upline and downline, because when you see the right way, you will know that you have seen the right way, and then you can bless other people. So I just want to thank everybody in super life, especially Dr. Maha. Super life is super.
All right, super life is super. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you so much for, I am so touched with the experience your mother had with STC 30. And that's simply awesome. And that's what, guys, we are doing. We are helping people health-wise and wealth-wise. Superlife is making people wiser in terms of health and wiser in terms of wealth. Okay, we are not just here to make money. We are helping people many angles. Even when you make money, you're only making it because other people are making it. Okay, you're only making the money because somebody is also benefiting from product somewhere. So when you do more, you get more. Simple concept as that. So that's what I love what we do. And when you love what you do, you work no more. Okay, when you love what you do, you work no more. Like this morning, I was talking to someone. The person said you got a lot of pressure because it'll take a lot of job to do. I said, when you know it's pressure, then that pressure will take you to pleasure. So how do you go through the pressure? Make the pressure a pleasure for you. Okay, go through the pressure with pleasure. Then when you pleasure comes also, it will become doubly pleasurable for you. Okay, and only time never see a pressure as a pressure, guys. Now always understand a diamond is a charcoal under pressure. But how to go through the pressure is enjoy it with lot of love. Between the word pressure and pleasure is only L is a difference. Okay, for me the word pleasure means please for sure. That means I know if I do this, I'm pleased for sure. I'm definitely winning this game. Okay, Dr. Maha, thanks so much for this presentation. Please do we have office in Dominican Republic and Italy? Italy is coming soon. We are working now. We are very close in Greece. We are in Greece now. Okay, Italy is also working out. I will check with our leaders there how Italy is coming up. Okay, so Dominican Republic also, I think so, is quite soon there will be there. Okay, so every countries will be there, and it's up to you. Even there is no office, you can still do business there, guys, because it's all online. Let me, before I end the session, before I wrap it up, I will come to just bring a wrap up to the new people, old people. It doesn't matter whether, for me, it doesn't really matter whether you're old or new. As long as you have made your 1 million USD, including myself, we all are new. So when you see it that way, then what happens? You can go and build your business in a big way. Whether it's Nigeria, there is still business for everyone in Nigeria, I'm telling you. Even though there are a lot of people, the biggest number of websites created for Superlife is actually in Nigeria now. Okay, even though there are so many people, you can still get your friend in Nigeria to do business with you. Even and then India, Malaysia, Pakistan, anywhere in the world, even if Superlife is already there, you can still do business because you will get your set of friends in that particular country for you. So do not close your mind, open your heart, study the business seriously, do your own search and research, do your own investigation. And then once you've already completely satisfied with that, then go all out. Massive action, massive result. 30 days, just go all out. And then 60 days, work with the team that you found in the 30 days. What is the first level of the team? The 2 friends, 2 people. That can be any total strangers. Who is a stranger? He said, Utumba one time was a stranger to me. A stranger is a friend that you have not spoken and you have not sat and spoken to. A stranger is a friend that you have not sat and spoken to. Yesterday, the guy can be a stranger in Facebook. Once I start talking to him, once I start chatting to him, and then a couple of chats, he becomes a friend. No more a stranger. So like that, we have so many people around the world in Facebook, in all that. Make friends with them, build the relationship. Time equals to money, they say, but I say time equals to relationship equals to money. This business is all about relationship. Now is the time for you to extend your relationship through Facebook or through anyone on social media to anywhere in the world, and you can do a fantastic business with us. Okay, so that's what I like to wrap up. Everywhere there is business for you. In Chinese, there's a saying, money is laid out everywhere. It will never come and drop in your mouth. It's up to you to go look for it. And how do you look for it? By giving service to people. Okay, service to mankind is a rental you pay to God for the space he has given to you. So let us work together. Let us build together. Let us grow together. Superlife, life is super. I'm going to unmute you guys. Next week, we'll come back to normal. Next week, Tuesday will be SOP like this. Friday will be training. And in network marketing business, in this business, all about building people. And that's why I give a lot of importance for training, guys. I don't give importance to anything else. I don't believe in recognition. I don't believe in all that. All that are important is done by the company. I don't have to recognize myself a lot in this business. Company will know what to do for me. I don't believe in showing the byproducts of the success, the cars and all that will come to naturally. But I believe in one thing. If I give enough number of information, Give enough number of information to my cells. You give enough number of information to a cells who are listening. That information will give you all reformation, and that reformation will give you transformation in life. It's all about information. And that's why Friday weekly coaching session is very important for you. Okay, come Tuesday, bring your friends, invite your friends. Every other day, invite your friends in your own way. And then Fridays, you bring them. We'll pick a topic and share with them, either on the product, either on the plan, either on the business. Okay, so this week, I think so. This week, the coming Friday, the next Friday, I will have dedicated for the product. I'm going to dedicate for the product. We have an excellent presenter on the product, Dame Ramzia. She's very good in the product. I'm going to have her the entire 1 hour. We're just going to talk about the product. And that's the time you can ask me any questions. You can ask any questions. If I can have the answer, I'll answer, or somebody here will answer the question for you. Okay, and that will be that. So invite your friends, invite your leaders, invite your team members to come for that. The more people you bring for the training, the building session, the more you will have a powerful team with you. The more powerful team you have below you who make better money than you, you will make residual income for the rest of your life, guys. Super life is super. You see, the assets of any business is the people for building the business. The assets of any business is the people for building the business, and the asset of our business is build such people. Okay, so let us build more and let us have more leaders in our team, global business builders. Okay, I'm going to unmute all of you. You can unmute now and say super life is super, guys. Okay. So thank you so much. May Allah richly bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All glory go to Allah. So, okay? Life is super.
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 Super duper.
I'll record the video and send you all. Okay? Hi, Engineer Mundari. How are you, sir?
I'm very well. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Bless Dr. Maya. Stay blessed.
Maha, thank you very much.
Life is super. Super life. Life is super. Life is super.
Life is super.
Thank you, Dr. Maha,
Life is super. Okay?
for wonderful meeting.
Life is super.
Thank you, Mr. Mohan. Life is super. God bless you, Mr. Mohan.
Nice to see you.
God bless you, sir.
Super. Okay,
Thank you, Dr. Maha, for wonderful presentation. God bless you. Life is super.
Stay blessed, Doctor. Life is super.
Life is super.